Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Dolies and welcome back to Super Hostile Modded, the Spellbound Caves 2. In the last episode, I need to fix that. That should prevent me from... There we go, that's better. In the last episode, we went to, I believe the area was called the Palace of the Frozen Watcher. Fell for an obvious trap and fought a Cyclops, as well as we got the wool and a bunch of loot, plus we fought a vampire. So pretty eventful episode, all things considered. We're going to go back to that area today because there is definitely more there to it, although I'm a little terrified of what we might encounter. In fact, we're going to take one of these just in case. But I have loot to talk about, and so we're going to deal with all this stuff. So we have 5 spell books that are not identified, and I have 8 scrolls. So let's go ahead and just get this stuff taken care of. Frost Nova, Ice Shield, Cryostasis, Summon Ice Giant. That sounds like fun. It's a master spell. We can't quite do that, but cool. And Wall of Frost. So obviously, ice type spells. Kind of saw that one coming. We actually have a, let's see, it is an advanced ice one. So this would be not quite the max tier. The master is a little bit better, but Wand of the Ice Mage is it's the advanced. It's the same tier as ours currently, but it is ice potency, so you get plus 45% to ice potency. Means your ice spells are 45% stronger. Pretty good, but I don't really like ice spells actually. We've been using the Vechs swarms more than anything, which we got a couple of pieces of trinkets armor. Summon creatures are 25% stronger. That could be good. I feel like we've gotten an obsidian zombie head. Apparently not, actually. Is this... Nope, okay. Not really anything else we can do with that. It would be nice if we could get some better, like a better reroll on it, and we could try. I don't know what the reforging is going to be for that, but... a potential thing that we might want. So I'm going to put it in here, actually. And then we got a Cursed Helm, which summons zombies and skeletons have leather caps to protect them from the sunlight. Not bad. And a Bottled Thundercloud. Invoke Weather is guaranteed to summon storms. So I guess if you use a spell to make weather, you get storms. Don't really care about either of those. We did get some auto leggings and chestplate liners. Loot items combined with a chest plate on a crafting grid to add cooling and a 25% freeze barrier outfit for all. So I kind of want to put that on the pants. Anti-freeze lining, sure, why not? And then we'll keep the chest plate liner. So now our pants have something as well. And temperature should be fine for us. So the big thing is we have a bunch of tokens and a couple iron boxes, which this is going to give us iron, surprisingly. We got 9 iron total. Soul binding shovel, that's epic quality. Unbreaking 4 boots. That's not bad. And then we have a bunch of tokens. So including gold ones. Plus, if we look at our quests, we actually have 2 quests that we completed. We defeated a grotto, a rare enemy with excellent rewards that runs away and is difficult to kill. We get a bunch of experience, natural diamond, 10 levels, lootless 3, lootless 2. We killed a Cyclops. That was not too bad. We can get the skull, 10 more levels, and lootless 2s. Don't care about the skull or the memories right now. Let's see, we have 8 iron and a ton of the others. So we're just gonna click this a bunch of times. And we even have a couple of gold ones. And is that enough? Yes. Cool. So the Astral Diamond can be put away. Let's see. Loot list 3. Spawner loot we'll put over. Infernal tier 4. 2. Loot list 2. Okay. So let's open the loot list. No, actually, let's open the Infernal tier. So, tier 1. Bunch of junk. And it really is just a bunch of junk. And hopefully I don't, throw anything away. Tier 2, bunch more junk, including loot list 1 and a random spell. Kind of nice. Tier 3, we have 4 of these. We got an enchanted book. We got an advanced spell. We got some more loot list 1. Sharpness 5, of course. Let's go ahead and open the tier 4s. Inkbrush seed. Okay, we're getting just a bunch of stuff. And another loot crate that has a master spell. Ooh, that's going to be good. So just a ton of things. That was a battle axe, and I don't even know. Looked like it had a lot to it, but maybe not. Strength potion. I accidentally got rid of my other potion. More sea serpent scales. Just a ton of things. The witherbone handle is actually really nice. Alright, so loot list 1. Steel hammer and another book. Luck of the Sea. It's kind of whatever. Okay, so we have a Tome of Scraping. Can remove enchantment. Taking them will consume the item. This is actually really, really, really good. If I have anything that has mending, like this, unfortunately it takes the first enchant. I actually know about this item. But if we had anything that had mending on it, we could take it off. We can take off the top enchant of any item. So that is really powerful. Heart container, might as well. Ring of Extraction. Kills with sorcery spells grants bonus mana. Okay. So what do we have? I actually don't know what the symbols are. Arcane Beam is ancient. Okay. So I want to sort by element. And those are no elements. Those are clearly fire. Healing. Okay. Sorcery is agility. Blink. Not going to kill anything with that. What is Magic Missile? I apparently don't have a Magic Missile book in there. I mean, I clearly do, but it is none. Okay. So it has nothing. Okay, so I don't think that's super useful for us, but that's kind of cool. Grants total immunity to withering effects. That's nice. Alright, so loot list 3. Let's see what we get. An enchanted needle. Slowly repairs and imbues your wizard robes with mana while they're in okay. So wizard stuff. Decently cool stuff, but nothing that really stands out to me right now that I really care about. So we have 5 spawner loots, which gave us a loot list 2. Of course, more of these. Block of copper. Okay. Care package gives you some good stuff, including some more grape juice, which is nice. So 2 random master spells, which are both not something I know. So let's Call of the Pack and Curse of Enfeeblement. This is going to call a pack of wolves. Yep, kind of saw that one coming. And weakness, basically. Okay. Advanced spell. We don't know this either, so let's use our last identification scroll. Continuity charm? Continuity? Duration. Okay, cool. I don't really care. Novice and apprentice spells. Do we have all these? We do. Alright, so that means that's everything, right? Yes. Alright, so let's grab our fire resist potion again. because we are going to want that. In fact, I'm going to put... do I want to put one in here? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll just power our wand back up. Because we are going to go... Well, we're going to go put this on the monument. And then we are going to head back to the Palace of the Frozen Watcher. Because there is an area that was a little suspicious. And by a little... that is a hard word to say. By a little suspicious, what I mean is that it was potentially really dangerous. So we have light gray wool. There is only cyan left, and then probably blue in that intersection. So let's go back to intersection 3. There's a grotto, but I can't reach it, so I'm not going to bother. So we were at Palace of the Frozen Watcher. Alright, I was right on the name. Let's set our spawn. And then let's head this way. So the problem with this area is this. There's a lot of ice. And it melted a lot. Well, a lot of the ice melted because I was putting torches everywhere. But that being said, there is Yetis. And well, I don't really, care too much about the Yetis. They're pretty weak, all things considered. I do want to see... I don't know if there's a spawner around here, but let's break these. It didn't look like they had much of anything useful. But if we head this direction, so one path led to, so there's blue ice here, and this led to the actual dungeon, which slime. Huh. I don't think we've seen a slime yet. I think we've gotten everything from here that we would want. But alright, let's just go ahead and murder all the slimes. Collect the slime balls. Why not? Oops. We've gotten everything from here. However, and I wonder if it's still there, we're going to go back out into these caves. So there wasn't too much to the caves that I missed from our just exploration. But yeah, that little bug right there is called lizard food, which is worrisome because he was trapped underneath this. Now, normally I would avoid things like this because it might lead to so if you're unaware, in these maps there are big chambers of just areas for things to spawn, and this is a thing that Vechs, the map maker, does. He's done it for a very long time, and early on he actually even shows you where one is, and what it basically is just a spawning room so that you don't get overwhelmed from just natural spawns. It allows Vechs to kind of control what all you have to deal with. Now the problem with all of this is that we're going someplace that is like, I don't think this is one of those areas. It could have been, but there's a bunch of these guys, and they're all called lizard food. There's a bunch of beetles, and I really don't like that they're called lizard food, because that makes me wonder, makes me think there might be dragons. Fire and Ice is a mod that is in this mod pack, and as a mod it adds dragons. Now dragons are scary. I don't really want to fight a dragon. However, dragons are also a little cheesable. Yeah, I really don't like that they're all called lizard food. We are going to make sure that we can run very quickly out of here. That works. All right, let's just do that, and then we can... Okay. I probably should use my other blocks, but I am slightly worried that we're going to come up onto a dragon or a dragon den. And so actually we're going to replace that right now. Yeah, there's a lot of lizard food. There's a lot of lizard food around here. Bone Knights too. He made me jump. I actually jumped from that because I didn't see that he was infernal. Bone Knights are not terrible. They are very strong, but they also typically kind of say, "Hey, the area you're coming up to is difficult." Okay, so Ice Wraith. Not scared of you. But what I am very scared of is where these tunnels are going. Okay, I'm not... There's a door. The wizard lizard. I am really glad that I followed this. So let me help you on your journey. Take these, the Shy Wizzliz. Oh my gosh, it's a lizard. Save some time going back with the warp scroll. Oh, thank you. Lizard food. You know what? I give you a little bit of food. So let's take this. You can keep that because I think it's the same thing. The Wizard Lizard's Wand of Blizzard. So it has a spell already. It has Looting 3, Scavenger 3. It is unique. We can't use it yet. We don't have the levels. But I was very nervous about this. You are adorable. The Wizard Lizard. What else do you give me? That is probably all Blizzard stuff. And I appreciate the warp scroll. The warp scroll would take us back to a warp like stone. Oh man, I was very terrified of that. But it was loot. We can just use our magic mirror. That works just fine too. Okay, so cool. Though that spell and that scroll are both 100%, they are both Blizzard, obviously. I think that's pretty. I think that's a given. But cool. That was actually really worth it. Hi. You are very fast, but I murdered you, and I get diamonds. Cool. So, yeah, that is everything I wanted to explore in the Palace of the Frozen Watchers. So I guess we got to pick out a new area. As much as I hate it, let's go to the Deep Glacier. So let's get some torches. I'm hoping that there's not going to be too much actual ice. Okay, we're gonna back up for a second. So the other place that we can go, we looked at this very briefly, is Ravenheart Labyrinth. And I was worried because there's a lot of skull blocks. And then there is this stuff, which is Dreadstone. And there is a really, really long ways down. You know what? Let's do the labyrinth. I don't want to deal with ice right now. Ice is annoying. But you know what's more annoying? actual labyrinths. So let's see what we're going to deal with down here. Because I've not seen anything yet. And that's a little worrisome. Some lava. We are also really low, aren't we? Yes, yes we are. Okay. So far... Yeah, no. Okay. That's what this area is going to be about. It's going to be traps. I don't know if I want to deal with that either. Oh, man. I have decisions to make. Withered potions are kind of cool, though. So let's back up for a second. You know what? Let's explore the deep glacier, I think. It doesn't really matter. We're going to have to take on both of these areas, but... yeah, I don't really want to deal with something constantly, you know, being a maze and trapping me and all that kind of stuff. Let's grab more torches. Aha. Another one done. Cool. So, at the very least, we got the wizard lizard wand of blizzard, which is pretty cool. That is probably not going to be something I use. You know, this is not going to be too bad. It's an invisible... No, actually not. I thought it was an invisible spider at first. Right. Life mending. Oh, I really despise these creeps. Okay. All things considered, the glacier is not icy. Ooh, lag spike. I don't like that. I don't know what you are. Haunted tool. Okay, you are not anything of any amount of danger. Okay, so this is a big area. And it's very dark. Do I have... I don't have any potions of night vision. That might be something we want to look into. But we are getting close to the end of the episode. So that is something. Okay, ancient vase. That means there's an ancient vase spawner. I also hear zombies. And obviously there's something there, but it's a skeleton warrior. Alright, I really despise the creeps. There's something else there that is... Do you stop? What kind of book we get? Frost Imbuement. Alright. Ice Giants. Okay. They are apparently bad. I didn't attack them because they weren't attacking me, so... they're spawning somewhere from here. But that appears to be at least one of the, I'll say obstacles, one of the challenges of this area. Also, really big holes that I don't know where they go, and I'm scared. So, I'm going to retreat for now. And I think we might... You know what, let's do this. Let's really quickly teleport back home. Will not be very hard. We can just do this. Go back to the Victory Monument. That's fine. We're going to chug a potion of night vision because I believe I have some. Yes, we have a lot of these. Elixirs of night vision. And we're actually just going to go right back. And yeah, that's what I was afraid of. So let's go to the deep glacier and see if we can see anything better. But I don't think we're going to be able to. It's actually not too bad. There's still a lot of red tint to everything, which I don't know why that is. I don't want to go anywhere with this. Oh, hey, there is iron and stuff and diamonds. There's diamonds down there. Cool. Let's get rid of you. What book do you give me? Berserker's Fury, but it's corrupted? I don't know what that means with it being corrupted, but alright, at the very least, we can kind of see a little bit better, and there's something down there that's really angry. Okay, so night vision, ooh, that would be them. Alright, let's retreat. And in fact, I'm going to retreat. Goodbye. And next time, we are going to go back to the deep glacier. It is called Deep Glacier. And see what we can find. And you know what? Maybe we will actually use these night vision elixirs. But I'm going to go dump the inventory, all that kind of fun stuff. And yeah, we'll come back next time and hopefully make some progress. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Didn't get much progress, but we got some cool loot. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!